now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again.
I'm your huckleberry.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
What's up, Nasties? Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk, of course, presented by Play Alberta. How you doing out there? It's Hernan. It's Coop. I'm coming to the ring.
I know, I was kidding.
Wayne, 195.
Kilos.
From Kitsilano, British Columbia, the one and only Joaquin Gage.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to think a bit about your hometown.
Did you?
I almost said Burnaby. Is that insulting to Kitsilano?
Yeah.
To Kitsilanians?
I don't talk, did a thing with, I was there at a thing and Nuge was there.
Yeah.
He's from Burnaby. Didn't talk to him once.
Is it like the Socias and the Greasers?
No, he just didn't want to talk
No.
to me.
They didn't pay him enough to interact.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, Gager?
What is going on? I'm interested in Mex Bazuzu. He said Hernand's doing the Florence Pugh smile at the ending of Midsommar. That movie, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. That's
What movie is it?
Midsommar.
No, never.
It's very disturbing. And if you're smiling, that
creepy
causes
smile.
concern.
Coop has a way of picking our worst pictures sometimes and putting them on.
Is that what it was? I didn't see what it looked like
I
today.
think it's the thumbnail picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give Coop a break. He had a migraine yesterday. Had to go home, shut all the lights off, and just lay in the dark. Those are tough.
Soft.
This generation.
So soft.
Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah. Tape a Tylenol to it. Let's go.
Let's go. Joaquin, great job on the panel. How was your buddy Stoff?
He didn't really talk to me that much, but no, he's fine. He was in good spirits. The Oilers were doing well, right? So it was
He was good.
He was good. After that, the second period intermission, he felt like the game was in hand, right? It was a good night. It was a good night.
Okay, Joaquin, on the show.
What did I say? Did I say something good on that?
Oh, yeah. I like when you talked about the groin.
Yeah.
And then Stoff said, well, I'll refer to you because you've played the position. You've had that injury. And
That's right.
I was like, yeah, that's my boy.
That's because before I said, Stoff, better recognize.
Every time I see you on TV, you know that gif with Leonardo DiCaprio when he's like points at the screen. Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah. I usually get my...
He's my friend.
Some of my close friends are always the standard joke, right?
Do the kids watch you? Your kids?
No.
Your wife?
No.
I don't believe that.
No, they don't.
Really?
Yeah, they don't care. I think they watched the first couple times, and then that's it.
They're like,
whatever.
okay, we get it.
Yeah, whatever.
Meg says, has Stoff ever shared his favorite movie with you, Gage?
You know, we haven't gotten that deep into our relationship yet, so it's tough.
Let me try to guess your favorite movie.
Oh, it's impossible.
Dune.
It's up there.
See, you like that Marvel kind of stuff.
It's not Marvel.
No, but you know what I mean. Do you know what my favorite movie is?
I don't know.
I've said it a bunch of times here.
No, I don't know.
Young Guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not as good as when you watch it now, but it was great for its time. Definitely not one of the best Westerns, but up there for me.
You like the old school Westerns, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang 'em High. Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Those ones. Magnificent Seven. Those were good.
Well, if you want to chime in, hit us up. River Korean Box, 780-218-9999. Nasty chat. Slam that thumbs up. Yeah. Like Joaquin, we're all over this game. There's so much to get to, but let's start with 97. I mean, this guy is on a planet by himself right now. Just probably the best run of his career. Like, we're going to look at his goals and highlights, lowlights, but he's leading the charge for the Oilers. Where are the Oilers without this guy going off like this right now? It is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Hey, the only thing hotter than Connor McDavid right now is that show Heated Rivalry. That's the only thing hotter than him. I mean, it is. It's amazing. But like I said, I think there's. I think it was Noodles that said, as the NHL season progresses, like we've all said it, the players start getting better. You start recognizing certain things, and you watch where Connor's getting the puck now, right? It's everyone's looking for him, but not just to look for him, They're looking for him at the right times.
Yeah,
and I think I said it last night. I might have dreamt it, but they're getting him the puck and maximizing his greatest weapon, which is his speed.
Yeah.
And he has a bunch of other, he's got a gun rack full of tools that can help him. But the way he can dance around and how he just froze everyone on that first goal, right? But then again, that doesn't happen if Leon does what he has been doing over the past couple of weeks, is hitting the blue line and throwing up the tripod, right? All of a sudden the legs stop moving. By Leon driving, it backed everyone up, right?
Yeah.
And then it comes back, everyone moves up, and they're caught in this no man's land, and Connor's coming at him full speed. So Leon with a much better game. I was a little worried at the beginning because he could have went straight to the net with a puck at one point, and he had that tripod going. But step in the right direction for Leon. I know it's 3 points, but is it weird to say I expected a little bit more from Leon Draisaitl?
Because he dominates,
Like if he was at his best, he probably, the numbers against the Nashville Predators
Unreal.
For Leon, and probably why I'm so brilliant at picking McDavid 3-point night. Everyone scoffed at me.
Big Uke did.
Yeah. No, Big Uke said I hate this parlay, but I forget I'm paraphrasing, but I like it or whatever he said. He had to get on it.
Yeah. Only 4 players in the modern era have been involved in more than 50% of the team goals in a season. Wayne Gretzky did it 3 times. Mario Lemieux twice. Jaromir Jagr once. Connor McDavid now twice. It's unbelievable what he's doing. And now people are going to say, are the Oilers really that good? Or are the Oilers really back? And all those questions. Listen, your best player is your best player right now in Edmonton, and he is leading the charge. He's leading you to victories. The power play as well. And Draisaitl, of course, he's always chipping in even when he's not at his best. Macklin Celebrini currently at 49.2% of his team goals.
Wow.
At his age. Like, that is
crazy.
Unbelievable. So, full marks to Connor McDavid, man. We're going to break down his brilliant night, of course, a hat trick. I don't know what number of his career. Let's start with the positives. Nuge, 500th assist.
500th.
500th assist. They had
That's
a good.
impressive.
Very.
How many
good.
points total for Nuge in his career?
Let's take a look.
How many goals does he have?
Let's see here. 282 goals, 500 assists, 782 points in 993 games. Former first rounder. It's a hell of a career, Joaquin.
He'll get 1,000 points in his career.
He is 218 away. He's got 5-6 years still to go. So, yeah.
He's a 50-point-a-year guy.
He's going to be an Oiler for life.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's going to be him and Draisaitl. Oilers for life.
Well, you never know.
You never know, exactly. Another positive, we'll get to our bet with Dusty, but Kasperi Kapanen went out there. It did exactly what we thought he would do. He came out full of energy, threw 2 big hits, scores a goal. It's funny because he fans on the shot. It's like so. Sorry, yeah. I will say, Juicy Saros was awesome last night. He's
a beautiful goalie to watch. And he's not that small.
No,
watch, and he doesn't look small in net. But he's what? He's 5'11", I would say. It's not like he can fit under the bar or anything. But his movement and how he takes the net away, he's always in perfect positioning. And I know goalies of smaller stature have to be perfect with their positioning, but man, he does it so effortlessly. And I have to say, the guy at the other end looks pretty damn good too.
Yeah,
he made some saves that were very difficult, and it was funny because he made a save, and it almost I think everyone in the area was like renowned to, that's going in the net. And he just came across and made a little pad save. And everyone was like, whoa, wow. He's
yeah.
But he made it look so routine and easy. Great game by Connor Ingram last night. The Connors were good.
Connors were good. Kapanen, good. He scores the goal in his return. We'll get to the bet after. A new line emerges with the injury to Enrique. He only played 2 shifts early in the first period. Joaquin, he doesn't come back. Knobloch said after the game, it's going to be a while. So that opens the door.
He's done for the year?
Probably. That opens the door for Frederic and Mangiapane. I mean, this line, it would have been nice to keep it together. But Roslovic between Savoie and Howard, and then Knobloch said post-game as well, he's going to keep that line ahead of the game on Winnipeg. What do you think of that line, Joaquin?
Well, they were good.
Yeah.
They were speedy, doing the right things. I don't know I don't think it was on the broadcast, but they were showing the bench at one point, and Connor was sitting there just laser focused, spitting and chewing on his mouth. And then it was Roslovic and I who was beside him? I don't know who was beside him, but they were just having a laugh. And they were just, it looked like they were having such a good time. It was so funny to see Connor just lasered in. And it was like, whatever, it was 4. They were up by at least 3 at that point. But no, it was Lazar. And they were just chatting and having a good time and laughing. But it was kind of a cool dynamic to see. But I like that line. I think Dusty said it on the morning show with Erica. They look faster. All of a sudden, the Edmonton Oilers look fast. Now, they were doing a pretty good job of anticipation and moving the puck aside from the first 9 minutes of the game. But no, they looked good. I like that line.
I liked Howard's game yesterday. He was all over it. He was mucking it up. He was in the dirty areas, as was Savoie. Savoie should have scored. He missed a sitter.
That was a great play by Howard to set him up, right? Yeah. But then you see Saros, how quickly he wrecked. A lot of times goalies would just sit on their goal line. You know, he darts out at the puck and still gets himself in pretty good position, right? He fanned on the puck, but
yeah. So that's a good thing. It's exciting. Hopefully, it'll last longer than the kid line, but we'll wait and see tomorrow. They'll head to Winnipeg to take on a team that's lost 10 straight. Blew another late goal lead last night to the Vegas Golden Knights. So the Jets just in a world of hurt right now, and they're going to be raring to get out of that slump tomorrow against Edmonton Oilers, 6 o'clock, of course. So we talked about another good. Keep Curtis Lazar in the lineup.
Yes.
In 8 minutes, every time he plays 8 minutes, and he's noticeable. He's scoring, he's hitting, he's mucking it up. Trent Frederic. Watch Lazar do what Lazar does and stop taking this guy out of the lineup, Joaquin. He's a perfect 4th liner.
Yeah.
I am tired of it. And Frederic, for me, Frederic or Mangiapane tomorrow. Who do you think comes in?
Ugh.
It's like picking.
Well, who would they? Who are they? They're going in on the 4th line, right?
Oh, 100%.
So I think Frederic, you throw him with Lazar and Janmark. They can insulate him. No, this is terrible. I'm sorry, Trent. I know you're listening, but hey, look at it this way. There's millions of people that want you just to succeed, right?
The bad, not much. I thought their first period, until the power play was a little sloppy, they were having a tough time moving that puck out of their zone. It was just sloppy. And then the power play, they get the goal, and then they kind of settled down. Second period was all Edmonton Oilers. Third period,
I would say it was pretty close until that penalty shot, and then because it was within a goal. Nashville still, they were hanging around. The Oilers were pushing the pace a little bit, but the recognition of Connor McDavid, that's a turning point right there. That's the dagger, right? For him to pull that move and score and just kind of, take a little bit of the will away from the Nashville Predators. That's so key.
Yeah. So, and then the third period, they get scored on. The Draisaitl line gets scored on twice. We're not going to show any lowlights today, Joaquin, because it's a positive day. But the first goal, Kapanen with a bad play up the boards to no one. It goes to the point, shot, and then O'Reilly's there. Regula kind of loses sight of him. Second one, Regula. just, again, a terrible turnover.
He was having a
rough game.
Another rough. It would almost be as soon as Wallman's back.
Yeah,
I think you try to send him down to go play.
Get some confidence because you can tell right away with young players because as soon as the puck went in 15 seconds, just look at his body language.
Oh, he's like, it's a grenade, and get this thing off my stick, right? Yeah. There's no poise, and I think he made some good plays. So there's something there. I can see why the Oilers want him to be part of it. And people were asking, well, why don't you change? You can't change the D pairings, or else you're too light on that third pair, right? Because Emberson's quite good.
Yeah,
I like good. Emberson's game.
He's solid,
but when Wallman comes back, that'll change the dynamic huge. Hopefully he's good and ready to go.
Yeah, Nurse, Regula, the only minus players on the night. They were both -2. It was those 2 quick goals.
Yeah.
And the Draisaitl line cut out there that's back-to-back games where the Draisaitl line's been on for 2 straight goals. So got to be a little bit better. But again, Draisaitl scored, Kapanen scored, Lazar scored, which is awesome. I love the Lazar goal, and we're going to break it down in highlights as well. What else do we have to get to here, Joaquin, regarding this Edmonton Oilers team? Let's see. What do I have in my notes? We talked about Adam Henrique.
Well, you want to talk about your bet?
Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. But quickly, I know Alex Daugherty, and he's awesome. We respect his opinion on Nashville Predators. I liked Reed Schaefer's game yesterday, man. He was setting up. He missed the back door. There's more skill, I think, there.
I was listening to someone talk about him. It was an interview and his coach in Seattle.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but he was saying how he takes a while to get comfortable wherever he's at. And it was in junior in the American League. It took him a while, and then he got comfortable and he started after 20 games, he scored 5 goals in 4 games. And man, I mean, he toe drags, gets the puck. There's something there with that guy.
Yeah. I think he's better than a fourth line.
He will be,
yeah,
if he keeps on this, right? Because they scored a goal too, didn't they? They
were on there. Yeah,
they were on there for the goal with a play he set up. He got an assist on it,
and then he's the one that I think he's the one that set up where Ingram completely robbed.
Yeah,
one of
that
players.
Was the toe drag one, right? So, yeah, man, that was he's going to be a good player, which he should be. He was traded for Ekholm.
He's the first round.
First round. Yeah. He was the Oilers' first round. I believe he was he the last pick in the first round?
Yeah, he might have been. And it was great. His whole family was 30 people.
You could see, they had the camera on them. I could see them, and they almost scored, and they were out of their seats, yeah. But that was cool. That's probably an awesome night for him because he played well.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Can we trade the Macomb for Reed Schaefer back?
I don't think we want to do that. But
no, not right now.
No. Ekholm's an Oiler for the rest of his life. He already basically said it.
Okay, the bet. So the old stream started, and Joaquin, I want to be clear, okay, buddy?
Sure, buddy.
I don't hate Kapanen. I don't hate any professional players. Okay. But me and Tom were in agreement where we told Bussy, enjoy it because it won't last. Yeah, listen, and all credit to Kapanen yesterday. Goal and assist. He was physical. He was skating well. You broke it down well on the panel with Gene and Stoff. Great stuff by the guy. But, so the bet is, by next Tuesday's game, so there's 4 games, in that morning when they send out the lines, Kapanen has to be on with Draisaitl. For
every game?
Every game to win the bet.
Okay.
If Kapanen's off Draisaitl's line ahead of Tuesday, Dusty loses the bet. So say Saturday. Let's say the Oilers.
So Thursday he's got to be penciled in on that line.
Tuesday.
Oh, by Tuesday. It doesn't matter how they start against the Jets.
If he makes it all the way to Tuesday, he's got to be on Draisaitl's line all the way through.
So if he's announced on a different line for the 3 games, but not Tuesday,
yeah, Dusty loses. What do you think?
I think we're
eating some Popeyes
chicken.
I think Dusty regrets.
Not for the reasons that you think. Okay. I just think the reason I have is this guy's been sitting out for a long time, and you get that he's got that that big daddy energy right now.
Yeah.
His wife's pregnant.
Yeah.
And so he's, but that's gonna teeter here. Like he's gonna get. He's a great skater, and I realize that. But you haven't played in so long that your game kind of you get by on adrenaline. I think for the first few,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see a little bit of a drop off, and that might be kind of in that 3 to 4 game range where he might be something else. But it's I give the edge to you guys, but I think it's a lot closer than you think.
It might be. I mean, if they continue to produce, why would he? But there's
Dude, he hit. Who
Yeah.
did he hit behind the net? Because I was facing the other way. I was watching the monitors, and I heard this bang. I thought something dropped, like a piece of glass fell on the ice or something. It was so loud up where we were. Like it was a bone-crushing hit. That's the hardest hit of the season by far.
Yeah, no, good for him. And for us, it's just more that we kind of know the player Kapanen is probably better suited to be in the bottom 6. Now, the other thing is, how often does Nobla keep lines together?
No. I mean, the Dusty needs the Oilers to win their first 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
That's what he needs.
Because let's just say they lose tomorrow. Saturday, we're going to see new lines.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, you might see new lines Saturday if they win.
So you're on our side then. Just saying.
I'm saying you have an advantage, but I think it's not just the fact that Nobla likes to change things up. It's more on the fact that I think you're going to see a drop in Kapanen's game after a few, just because of the time he's lost.
The bully Big Uke says, I'll give you credit, Gage. You predicted Connor 3 points twice, and he's got in a hattie both times. That's true. Yeah.
You just gotta look at the past history, man. Like, how do you not? It's ridiculous not to. I mean, next Tuesday, I'll have to look at my crystal ball, but I think I'm predicting another 3 points for Connor next Tuesday in Nashville.
I'm going Draisaitl.
Oh, he loves Nashville.
And Koob will go Reed Schaefer. No?
Never.
This one, Damo says, my girlfriend was confused when I got all excited about Joaquin Gage on TV last night.
Probably watching too much Heated Rivalry.
Holy crap, we're late. Koob, you got to yell at us when we're late.
Don't you look at the time?
Yeah, but we're having such a great conversation.
I know we are.
Hey, Play Alberta is your home for online gaming excitement featuring casino games, live dealer action, lottery, instants, and sports betting. Now with the new Play Alberta app, you can take the fun with you anywhere. Download the app or sign up today at playalberta.ca. And of course, hit us up, Nasty Chat. Got about 160 watching and only 25 thumbs. Let's go. Slam that thumbs up for us. Please and thank you. Do it for Connor. Do it for Lazar. Do it for Cap. It's Capi. It's Capi Hour here on EST Afternoons after a great game by Kasperi Kapanen. And of course, the afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant where the entire menu is 50% off 7 days a week from 2 to 5 p.m. To tee up the show, highlights, lowlights next. Hernand's World at 1:40 for the Garrison Memorial Golf and Curling Club. And at 2:20, we're going to head to Chicago. Talk the Bears with Zack Pearson from Bear Report as they're going to take on the Packers. One of the probably the best games of the weekend, eh? This one's going to be good, eh? So we're going to have a good conversation there. And, of course, we want to hear from you. We're back with highlights, lowlights on the other side of the break. Here's Coop.
Germany has unveiled its roster for next month's Olympics. Leon Draisaitl headlining the squad, having Oilers prospect Josh Szymanski on the roster as well. And there's a handful of games in the NHL today. Calgary visits Montreal. The Blues and Blackhawks drop the puck while San Jose and LA duke it out. And on the road, it's in Swift Current. Oil Kings meet the Broncos at 6 o'clock, having Edmonton sit third place in the Eastern Conference. For the Bills, Jordan Phillips has been moved to injured reserve with an undisclosed ailment. In response, Buffalo has signed Dane Jackson from their practice squad. to the association. There's 12 games tonight. Toronto and Charlotte tip off at 5. The Lakers and Spurs dance at 7:30 as Portland plays host to Houston at 8 o'clock. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc. They're the experts you need to know. More with Hernan, Salas, and Joaquin Gage after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Craig Button joins us.
Jack Roslovic, he's so flexible. He can play center. He can play right wing. He can kill penalties. He can be on the power play. He can play with good players. He can go in between a couple of younger players. That's a luxury. To me, that's a real valuable player. I saw Christian Dvorak's contract at $5.75 million for 5 years, and I immediately thought, that's Jack Roslovic's contract.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Make a fresh start in the new year with Sentinel Storage. With convenient locations near you, Sentinel Storage is here to help you make space for everything 2026 holds. Sentinel Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian. Try 4 weeks free. Visit sentinelstorage.ca.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation. With options for every style and budget, open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
Where holiday cheer meets great beer. This season, celebrate at the Canadian Brewhouse. From plated dinners and festive buffets to casual pub-style parties, we've got the perfect space for your crew. Book your holiday party today at thecanadianbrewhouse.com.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Hey, we're back here from the William Huff Studios in the West Side. The weather's a lot better, thankfully. I had to pick up my parents at the airport today. Guess what time?
6 a.m.
Midnight.
Yesterday?
Today.
Oh, today. You're up anyway. Doesn't matter.
Hernand's going to be cranky tomorrow.
Why?
Because I'm going to be tired.
No, you're not.
I won't be home till 1.
Where do they live?
They live just outside of Millwoods.
Oh, it's on the way home.
Yeah.
You'd be asleep by 1.
It's still quite.
You're normally asleep by 1.
Yeah, that's true. I need to go to bed earlier. That's kind of one of my New Year's resolutions.
See, this is a good example. Now you're all complaining because you have to go do stuff, but usually that's when you go to bed anyways.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I kind of want to see the good old folks, but it's just a drive.
I guess I'm closer, I guess.
Yeah.
You're kind of right there.
It'll be quiet on the road, so not too worried about it. So it should be fun.
Yeah?
Coming home from Mexico.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Well, good thing it's not, what is it? Minus 6, so it's okay, but to them it's going to feel nasty.
Yeah, it's nothing like last week.
Oh, yeah.
Monday. It was so cold.
Why don't you just Uber them home?
I could, but I already committed and we already talked, so I said I'd pick them up. So they're just there, and then there's an Uber. Hey, I'm taking you home.
With your face, put your face on a guy.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna get to highlights, lowlights. Of course, if you want to sponsor this segment, it's a hit. All you have to do is hit up Joaquin or Hernan at EdmontonSportsTalk.com, and we'll get that. We'll get right on that for you. Of course, lots of fun still to come. We'll go around the NHL. A lot of interesting stories. The Ducks struggling, the Jets struggling, the Devils losing 9-0.
What was the shots?
40 to something.
So yeah. 40 to 14 or something.
Josh Szymanski, Condors player, playing for Team Germany with Leon Draisaitl.
That's great.
Yeah.
Maybe if they have chemistry, you think he's the next call-up?
Well, that was okay. I was going to ask you, how long before we start seeing on X, Szymanski should be with the Oilers?
Well, after the first game. But well, no. Leon's going to be playing with Stützle and probably Paterka.
No, it's going to be a reunion. He's going to play with Tobias Rieder and Dominic Cahoon.
Tobias Rieder's Swiss, isn't he?
Oh, he's German.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
know if he's on the team.
So what do you say? Tobias Rieder, isn't he Swiss?
He's German.
Oh, is he?
He was born in Landshut, Germany.
That's where they're all from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Sturm.
Really?
Yeah, they're all from the south, except for Leon. Leon's like an anomaly, kind of.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, because he's from Cologne. Where
so when you say all of them, like, do you mean like a lot of the hockey players come from the south?
That's where it's the south of Germany. It's around Munich and stuff. They're all from there.
So the north is more soccer players.
Oh, whatever. There's a few, right? But most of them that play in the DEL are all from the south of Germany.
Interesting. Big Hugh says Millwoods at night though. Good luck, Hernan. Hey, I grew up in Millwoods. That's my hood, bro. And Millwoods is fine. It's not bad. I love Millwoods. Okay, let's get the highlights.
Hey, Yuki can be joining me when on the next show because Hernan won't be around.
Oh, come on. Come on. Millwoods is fine. Okay, we're going to start with Curtis Lazar's goal, and I love everything about this goal, Joaquin. Okay? It's going to start with the puck in the corner, but I love the battles. I love going to the net, and Curtis Lazar is one of those guys that he hasn't complained much. He's
At all.
in and out of the lineup, but he gets 8 minutes a night, and he finds a way. He finds a way to contribute with 8 minutes a night, a lesson some other Edmonton Oilers could learn as well. Just watch this goal, Joaquin. You can start breaking it down. Obviously, in the corner here, right here, great play by Janmark to swipe that puck away at the close to the blue line. Then just a quick shot on net. Savoie's in front. And what does Lazar do? He shoots it, and then where does he go, Joaquin?
Well, the main thing about this whole there's first of all the turnover, right?
Yeah.
But when you get like everyone thinks the puck's coming out here. Everybody look at, and if you stopped it,
I'll stop it.
Yeah,
Tell me where.
Just right when the turnover happens. Okay. So it's here. Boom. Look. So even when you look at Saros, he's straight-legged, standing straight up. Oh, puck's going out. Everyone's going one way. All of a sudden, boom, it's turned over. Now you got to go offense to defense. The thinking changes, and everyone's scrambling. What's going on? Like you look at those three guys, they don't know who to cover, and it's chaos at this point. But the reason why there's chaos is because the moment after the turnover, and I've said this before, if you can get a shot on net within the next 2 seconds and get like people going towards the net, you are going to get an excellent scoring chance every single time. So I love the fact that it wasn't get the puck turned over and look for something. It was no, take it to the net. And I had coaches in the past that have said this. It always works out. Mm-hmm. And what you see here is Lazar following it up, going to the net, not waiting to see what happens. Great goal. Oilers should be able to score a ton of goals like this because they do have elite puck pursuit, especially with the big guys in the offensive zone.
So full marks to Janmark for the strip. Full marks to Lazar for, like you said, wasting no time, not looking for a pass, puts it on net.
Yeah.
Savoie realizes that it's turned over, goes directly to the net, creates a little bit of chaos. And what I love about Lazar more, he shoots and he doesn't just stand there.
Yeah.
Or skate away or kind of circle around. Directly to the net, finds a rebound and scores a goal. And this is, again, we're piling on a bit, but like number 10, number 88 on the Edmonton Oilers. Just watch this. You got to do what Lazar does. And you'll stay in the lineup, and you might find some points.
Those guys looked quick.
Yeah.
Though.
That's
the thing. And it was part of it's anticipation. I'm not saying they're slow, but you have to be thinking. Quickness isn't just foot speed; it's thinking the game too.
Okay, and then I thought just because we've done a lot of lowlights on the show, Joaquin, I said screw it. We're not going to show Regulas and the cap turnovers. Let's just leave it alone. But we got to show the brilliant Connor McDavid. I mean, Joaquin, there's just no words. Like, we're going to look at all his 3 goals, just world-class moves.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the first one. Obviously, let me rewind that there. Just Bouchard bringing it up. And like you said, Draisaitl drives hard down the right.
Look at how it backs everyone up. Everyone's backed up. So now Connor can come in full speed with everyone backed off. Everyone's got flat-footed. He threw the stunner at him.
Set play, right?
Yeah, well, in a way,
Yeah.
He's coming late, like he's reading the play well. But again, this play does not happen if Leon Draisaitl just starts coasting.
Yeah.
Because he's driving all the way down, it backed everyone up. Great play.
So he stops, finds Bouchard on the point, and Bouchard knows McDavid's coming full speed, and he just drops it off to him right
because I think it's Brady
line.
Shea or whatever. Yeah. He has to honor Draisaitl's speed. He can't just let up there, or Draisaitl goes right around him. And then elite by McDavid to finish.
Yeah, and then I mean, this is just unfair. I just wanted to show it on the penalty shot.
Yeah, I mean, Saros makes a little bit of a mistake by going paddle down on there.
Yeah.
If he stays straight up, it's a little bit harder, but he's blocking and great recognition by Connor to go, his glove goes down. I'll put it back up the other side. I've seen him do this move at full speed.
Yeah.
But great play to open Saros up because look, he's so good, man. It's such like Noodle says, it's such a clean butterfly. But the mistake he does make is going paddle down there.
So what you're saying is right here.
Right here, he recognizes. Yeah.
Okay.
All he has to do is keep the stick between his legs, keep his blocker in a good position, right?
Yeah.
And then it probably just hits him. But this is again Connor taking what the goalie gives him, right? And seeing that blocker's down, I'll go back the other way because I think originally he was just going to try to go backhand shelf.
Unreal goal.
Yeah.
Just unreal. And then the one that led to the hat trick with 1 minute to go is just a little nice give and go with him and Nuge. A point shot from Bouchard. Then Echo with another shot. I like this passing play here. Picks it up on the half wall. Down low to Nuge. Nuge back to him. And then boom. Again, blocker side.
Yeah. But going to the net too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're you're seeing the benefits of certain guys playing a lot of years and a lot of games together.
Yeah.
Knowing where they're going to be. But yeah, it's elite passing, elite finish.
And listen, and we can look at this and look where McDavid is and look where all the four Nashville players are.
I know. Yeah. There was one moment in the third, it was probably a few minutes in, McDavid came in on like a 2-on-1, and he tried to force the puck over.
Yeah.
Right away in my mind, I was like, and not like Connor's playing great. I know I'm really nitpicking here, but that's a moment where I'd like to see a little bit more killer instinct, right? Because it's early in the third. If the team gets one, maybe they start feeling better about themselves. That's a point where I think Connor should just rip it home. You're feeling it, and I can see they're up 4-0, and he's trying to get other guys involved in the game. I understand it, but I mean, just put the game away.
Yeah.
And then you can go pass mode because then it's 5-0 and it's over, right?
Yeah, don't mess around. Cool, that's good. Thank you. Because when Nashville made it 4-2 on the next shift, they hit the post.
Yeah. That's a little bit more killer mindset until like maybe 5 minutes left, You don't want to give him any life. And it almost backfired there. Because Nashville put on a push.
So we showed the Lazar goal, just great all around by the three forwards there on the turnover. Love what Lazar's doing when he's in the lineup. He should stay in the lineup. And then we showed the brilliance of Connor McDavid, who's on an unbelievable tear right now. Like, it's almost like he heard everything we were saying. He heard all this talk about how McKinnon's better. And he took it personally.
Well, I mean, I know I heard the boys before. I mean, Connor's the best guy. They're both so great. They're so different too, right? I mean, Connor's shooting the puck more, which is great. Like, that's what I think's opening up so many more avenues for him to recognize different ways to score. That's one part of his game that they talked about his shots per game, but I think that's why McKinnon's so effective too, is because he's always a threat to rip that thing.
Yeah. It's just crazy. And tomorrow they'll take on the Winnipeg Jets, who, man, Connor scored late in that one. And then a minute later, Riley Smith tied it up and they lose in overtime. 10 straight losses.
Yeah, it was tough watching Huss today.
Can we say they're due?
You will, but I mean, the last game in Pickard played awesome, right?
He was really good.
Yeah, the Oilers shouldn't have won that game, really. They won it on the back of some really good goaltending. So
that's one game where you can say the Jets got goalied.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No,
Pickard played good. That's what you want from your goaltender.
but the Jets were. I thought the Jets were the better team that night. Yeah. Because isn't that the game where Max Jones scored?
Yeah, you can still win a game on the back of your goaltender and not be it saying, "Oh, you got goalied." No, that's. I find there's no excuse to get goalied. To tell you the truth.
Okay.
Usually when a goalie's playing well and the shots are up, he sees everything. You're not making it difficult enough for him. That's the sign to me. Anyway.
Aiden says that he's at a 200-point pace over the last 16 games. Laughing out loud, insane. And listen, Austin Matthews is getting hot. The Leafs are winning a lot now. I think he scored in 7 of their last 11 games. The Ducks on a 7-game losing streak. They've only won 2 of their last 13 games. They've fallen out of a wildcard spot.
Really?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun because this will mean that hopefully, I like it coming down to the wire. I don't like those games, the last, whatever, I would say 6 to 8 games where it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah.
And everyone's going half speed. That's when guys get injured. I hate that. So if there's something to play for right up to the end, and it's good that way because then you're going into the playoffs with playing the right way.
Yeah, and the Oilers, obviously, it's a travel days. They won't be on the ice as they head to Winnipeg. We'll see what the lines. I'm expecting Frederick to draw in, to be honest, instead of Mangiapane. I think the lines will remain the same outside of that fourth line, of course.
Dude, this playoff picture, I mean, Central's decided already. That's done. But, I mean, Seattle's back in the in the top 3 in the Pacific. LA, San Jose, Anaheim are all at 45 points in the wild card position, with Utah at 43, Nashville 42. Like, this is crazy. How good? Well, how I won't say good, but even the Western Conference is kind of.
It's crazy. It is.
Aside from those 3 in the.
I do want to see the Sharks make it, though, if I'm being honest. Celebrating in the playoffs. Oh, that would be great. So we got a new line: Savoie, Roslovic, Howard. Henrique sounds like he's going to be out quite some time. We don't know exactly what the injury is, so one of Mangiapane or Frederick will draw in tomorrow. Do you start Ingram tomorrow?
No, I go back to Pickard. He had success there last game. It makes sense.
Yep.
But man, I was really, really impressed with Ingram last night.
Yeah, he played.
I won't lie. There were some saves he made. Like he was like a black hole too. Some of the pucks that hit him, they disappeared. His rebound control was so effortless.
Yeah, he looks calm back there. I think that's the big thing for me. Like, he's never rattled even after a goal. And listen, he's going to have an off game, and that was the Boston game. But he's played 5 games, and 4 out of the 5 starts have been quality starts. Mm-hmm. You got to be happy with that. That way you can give Tristan Jarry all the time he needs to come back from the injury that we think is his groin, and hopefully they don't rush him back. Because right now you don't need to. You do not need to, but the Oilers need to start stacking some wins. Let's get that first 3-game win streak going here so Dusty doesn't have to pay us Popeye's chicken next Tuesday. All right, on the other side of the break, we're going to get to Hernand's World. We're going to have some fun there, shift away a little bit from hockey, but in the second hour, we'll continue to talk, go around the NHL. We'll go to Chicago to talk Bears, and obviously anything you would like to talk about. Hit us up, Nasty Chat, slam that thumbs up. River Korean Box 780-218-9999. And of course, portion of this hour brought to you by Canadian Brewhouse. Pizza Sundays back at the CBH after 4 p.m. Grab an 8-inch 2-topping pizza for just $9.99 and wash it down with $6.99 doubles and $1 off Bud Light tankards. Hernand's World on the other side of the break.
Germany, Switzerland, and Denmark have announced their rosters for next month's Olympics. Leon Draisaitl is one of 6 NHL players on Team Germany, with 23-year-old Oilers prospect Josh Szymanski making the cut as well. On the ice tonight, there's 5 games. St. Louis is on the road in Chicago. Connor Bedard remains out for the Hawks after sporting a regular jersey in Hawks practice earlier this morning. Elsewhere, the Stars and Caps match up while the Senators and Mammoth clash. Oil Kings there back in action facing the Broncos out in Swift Current. That gets going at 6 o'clock. In NFL news, the Bills have signed Dane Jackson off their practice squad, with Jordan Phillips being moved to injured reserve with an undisclosed injury. Out east, the Raptors hit the deck, having a dozen games around the association. Toronto and Charlotte meet at 5 o'clock. Denver and Boston throw down at that same time, while Golden State plays host to Milwaukee at 8 o'clock. Hernand's World is up next here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
The EST Hangout.
Darnell Nurse, who's wildly inconsistent, and when he screws up big. And then you have Evan Bouchard, who, as good as he is offensively, which is elite, he could be equally as bad defensively and has zero physical play. And then you got Jake Wallman, who's just always hurt. So that's a lot of issues.
Yes.
This blue line concerns me about this team the most.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Hey Edmonton, did you know a local Play Alberta winner scored over $430,000 on Desert Fantasy? Think about the rec room you could build with that kind of cash. From major casino winners every hour to jackpots worth millions and hundreds of popular games to money that stays in the province, there has never been a better time to sign up for Play Alberta. Download the app today to get started with casino, sports, and lottery, all in one app. Must be 18 plus to play. When you gamble, use your game sense.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Hi, Dennis from Weiss Johnson here, and we're excited to be partnering up with the Nielsen Show and have a special deal exclusive for Nielsen Show listeners. Get 10% off any new Trane furnace, air conditioner, or heat pump installation from now until the end of October. Bundle a furnace with an AC or heat pump and get 25% off the package price. Get your home comfort now for all seasons with Weiss Johnson and Trane. Trane, it's hard to stop a train. Visit WJSportsTalk.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc, we're the experts you need to know.
What's up, nasties? It's Wednesday, right? Wing Wednesday? Hump Day?
Hump Day!
What's going on? Welcome to EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zack Kubish with you. Mex says pluribus thoughts for Hernand's World. I haven't watched it yet. I saw one of our baseball guests when the Jays were in, and he just destroyed pluribus on Twitter. He does not a fan, I guess. I was like, whoa.
Gage, you watch it?
Yeah, you're watching.
Yeah, it's an interesting show though. There's a certain taste you need to watch that program. Like, it's slow moving.
It's a little sci-fi-ish, but it's never been done. Well, I won't say it's a unique perspective on some movies that are done in that kind of way that I find fascinating. It's like when I watch Pluribus, I'm like, what would I do?
Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
When I watch it, I'm thinking, what would I do? So I like it. I think Rhea Seahorn's great too.
It's on the list. I got to finish Tehran
Tehran
on Apple.
Oh, do you like that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, it's not.
No, it's good. It's not great.
It's not. No, it's not. Don't tell yourself that. It's not that good.
I'm reading Project Hail Mary. Fantastic book.
Hmm?
The movie, I guess, comes out in March. You know who recommended it? The great Reed Wilkins.
What is it about? Flutie?
No, it's about space, aliens.
Oh, really?
It's really good, man.
You're reading a sci-fi book?
Yeah, it's good.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm a new man.
Holy smokes, 2026 Hernand's way different than 2025 Hernan.
Oh, boy. Hey, Hernand's World brought to you by Garrison, the Garrison Memorial Golf and Curling Club, accepting registration now for Thursday Night Men's Curling League. Plus, book your Bonspiel for the upcoming season and get free ice rental with the purchase of a buffet dinner. Visit egmgolf.com for more details. Joaquin, we're just going to have some fun here, okay? Is that okay with you?
I guess.
Do you like fun?
I'm a mushroom baby.
Did you ever have a Commodore 64?
I had an Amiga.
Did you know on this day in 1982 the Commodore 64 was introduced?
Really?
Yeah.
I remember playing. Well, I did some schoolwork on it, I guess, but my Amiga was great. That was when I think I started playing Leisure Suit Larry on those old.
What is it?
Leisure Suit Larry. One of the greatest video games of all time.
Oh, boy.
And, yeah. What was it? Baldur's Gate, probably? Whatever.
Do you collect bobbleheads?
No.
Coob, do you?
Not actively.
It's National Bobblehead Day. If there's one athlete you want a bobblehead of, who would it be?
That's a good question.
You can only have one.
Joaquin Gage.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that would be a pretty cool one to have, actually.
I would want something like unique.
Yeah?
You know?
Maybe a Michael Jordan bobblehead.
I had a Darcy Tucker bobblehead at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
We have
My
a bunch
grandma
here
bobblehead.
when you walk up the stairs.
There's some good
What
ones.
did you say? Oh, yeah, the GOAT, you said.
Yes.
The GOAT.
Did you see LeBron's little rant?
Oh, my God. Like, you're playing in the league. Stop crying. Yeah, like they're going to ask you questions.
I know Dusty loves the guy, but I mean, you either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. And he's become the villain.
He seems like an a-hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 41. Every back-to-back's to be determined.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, don't play then if you don't want that question.
what does Michael Jordan say? You know what he says? Why he played when he felt bad?
What?
Because that one person that, maybe
It's their only game.
Their only game. And they came to watch me. I'm playing for that person.
That's why LeBron will never be the GOAT.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's not the GOAT.
No.
Bobblehead for me, probably go 49ers. Old school.
Montana?
Jeff Garcia. Garcia was my boy. It's funny because I hated him in the CFL because he was a stampeder.
Yeah.
But then he went to the Niners and he was absolutely fantastic.
He was good. I don't know why you wouldn't have Montana.
Because I became a Niners fan when Steve Young was the quarterback.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're just a young buck.
I'm a young buck.
I remember I told you I went to Dwight Clark's restaurant, right? When I was
Yeah.
He passed away, though.
Yeah, he had
brain tumor? Something.
The Catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and a brain tumor. Yeah, the Catch against the Cowboys.
Yeah. That's the John Candy game.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
No, that wasn't. The John Candy game was against the
Broncos?
No, the Bengals.
Yeah, and he pointed him out in the yeah.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, and let's keep moving on. It's National Tempura Day. Do you like tempura?
Love it.
Okay. I've had it. So it's just a fried shrimp.
Yeah, but it's like the batter's special.
Okay, but you can also do meats. Like tempura, does tempura meat that just fry?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite tempura?
Shrimp.
Okay.
Well, and I love the carrots and broccoli too.
So I want to ask you, you're not a picky eater. I'm not. Coop's not. What's your favorite, let's go with Asian cuisine? Because
sushi.
We have pad thai. We have pho. We have bulgogi. We have dumplings, sushi, sashimi.
Sashimi. I go with sashimi.
We have, what's the other good stuff? Have you ever had, I think they're called bao buns?
Yep.
They're like the pork buns?
Yep.
They're fantastic.
Those are big with dim sum.
Yeah, yeah. I had one. Very good. Very tasty, man.
Do you have a bamboo steamer at home?
No, I do not.
Because you can go to like the Asian market,
Okay.
buy them. I mean, everyone's got some steamer at home, but then you steam them.
Okay.
They're great.
So your favorite dish is sushi for real?
Sashimi, yeah. For if I can. Like I'll eat a ton of like fatty tuna.
Because sashimi's
no rice.
No rice on it. Yeah, yeah. I've had it here. I had it at Dorinko, I think. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you like pad thai? Like Thai food?
I used to make pad thai all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's spicy though.
That's spicy.
Remember the King and I on White Ave?
No.
So my apartment when I was playing with the Oilers was right across from that Safeway. I lived in that high rise. Great place, man. It was awesome. And I would just walk down to the King and I, grab a pad thai and go home with it. No Ubers back then, but I loved it. It was huge, big. That was great. I'd hit the Rogers video store and grab a video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was a good summer. That was a great summer. Good winter too.
Yeah, I still got to try it. Like I don't think I've had bulgogi.
No?
No.
Yeah, you have. You must have. You can just go down the street here to that Korean place and grab a bulgogi.
Well, I think you grabbed the soup one day.
I did.
Yeah, that looked
Yeah,
delicious.
it was really good.
Because you got me into the pho, but with the peanut sauce. That is...
Yeah, it kills Reed, but...
you can't have it with Reed.
Yeah. I'm so worried about bringing stuff in sometimes. But I checked all the ingredients yesterday.
Okay.
And just no nuts.
When you get Chinese food, do you prefer the rice or the chow mein?
I think I like the Shanghai noodle.
Oh, like the thicker one.
Yeah. I like the big, huge, fat one. And then I got to have beef and broccoli, lemon chicken, and maybe sweet and sour pork.
Nice. Sweet and sour pork is probably my favorite.
It's so good.
And the spring rolls.
If there's spring rolls, how do you say no to a spring roll?
I don't like the chicken balls.
No?
No. I like the lemon chicken though.
Did I ever tell you my chicken ball story?
No, you did.
This is it was back in my Shaw days, and my buddy Dean, we had this Russian installer.
Yeah.
And Dean always liked to go for lunch. So we met up at a Chinese restaurant, and full sit down for lunch and have it. And so the Russian guy was there, and we're going through, and we were all having number one, and the Russian guy, the waitress comes over, and I lost it, man.
Yeah.
He looks at her and he's pointing at the stuff and the number one, and he looks at her. This is chicken balls, like balls of chicken. I fell off my chair, man. Dean and I talked about that for weeks after. Oh man, it was funny.
Well, what did the server say? Like, no.
She said, "Yeah, it's chicken balls. Yeah, balls of chicken." Oh man.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I've cried. This text to the River Korean box says, "Where'd it go? Oh boy, I lost it. Oh no, wait, here it is. King and I legit so good.
Oh yeah, it's not there anymore, is it? I don't think.
He's like, Sticky and I would get the chef's special for two, chicken and banana leaves.
Yeah, that was a dynamite restaurant.
Dynamite. Lingnan has the best Chinese food for takeout. I've heard that. Lingnan. I think it's downtown. There's one in Beaumont. Like when we go to my sister's, like we always get, like when we have like a bunch of family over, Golden Palace. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, really?
And I love the servings. They're always big, right?
Yeah. You used to go to like the Vietnamese. Remember Doan's? You ever go to Doan's on just off of White Ave there?
No.
Oh man.
Oh wait, it's like
it's beside the cop shop, right across from the Save On. It's not there anymore either. But the curried soup there, I swear to God, you'd eat this thing and it would get bigger as you ate it.
No, you've had ramen?
No.
We should go for ramen. Do you think you'll like it?
I mean,
because people.
What's the difference?
Well, the flavor is completely if I'm comparing it to other soups like a pho or like a wonton, it's completely different.
You think
flavor.
so? Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well.
Do you like egg? Because they'll put an egg in it.
Come on.
Okay. No, because for some people it kind of grosses them out, the egg. I don't know why.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Lingnan is famous for their spicy dried chicken, also known as Amy's cracked chicken. Ooh, might have to check that place out. I'm really on the Thai though, because I like the spice.
The Thai is great. Thai food's awesome.
All right, keep those coming in. Your favorite Asian cuisine in honor of it being National Tempura Day. Have some tempura today. Why not? Very good.
I mean, you can't go wrong with tempura. Even if you're really feeling adventurous, go into the supermarket. You can buy tempura batter.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a piece of cake.
You're teaching me so much, Joaquin.
You know what you do is you get those like little chicken strips you can buy. They're usually cheaper. Like it's already cut up. Then go get the tempura batter. Batter your chicken over rice, and then you have the little crispy chicken.
Nice. Vincenzo says Blue Willow downtown, best place. I've heard of the Blue
we
Willow.
always used to go there for Oilers alumni meetings. Blue Willow.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Afternoon Inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their happy hour, 525 drinks, available Sunday to Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On the other side of the break, it's hour 2. We got it. Screw it. Let's do it. Parlay. We're going to go to Chicago to talk Bears with Zack Pearson from the Bear Report, and we're going to get to your text messages and messages next here. Slam that thumbs up. We're close to 50. We want to get to 100. Don't let us down. We're back with hour 2 of EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
There is one of Gretzky's records I think McDavid could break. Gretzky played 20 seasons. He got 100 points or more 15 times. Mario Lemieux is second with 10 100-point seasons. Connor McDavid is already third. Connor McDavid and Marcel Dion both had 8 100-point seasons. McDavid has 8 in 11. Dion had 8 in 18.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Skip the couch and hit the Canadian Brewhouse. Your home for every puck drop, every goal, and every cheer. With ice-cold drinks, massive screens, and the best fans in town. This hockey season, our house is your arena.
The Lock Shop.
I think the Jets might be a live dog tomorrow night at home, right? Like they're going to have to end this streak somehow. Yeah. They outplayed the Oilers and simply just got stoned by Pickard last time. I could see Edmonton being in a spot where it has been up and down since Christmas, and they're fat and happy after this game against Nashville. I don't know. There's like a vibe around the office that we're like, we think the Jets might beat the Oilers tomorrow night.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Germany has unveiled its roster for next month's Olympics. Leon Draisaitl headlines the squad, having Oilers prospect Josh Szymanski on the roster as well. And a handful of games in the NHL today. Calgary visits Montreal. The Blues and Blackhawks drop the puck. Connor Bedard remains out for the Hawks. Meanwhile, San Jose and LA duke it out for the Jets. Hayden Fleury has been released from hospital after being stretchered off the ice last night against the Golden Knights. Fleury suffered a broken nose and a bruised back after crashing hard into the end boards head first when he lost balance after taking a hit from Vegas's Keegan Colasar. On the road, it's in Swift Current. The Oil Kings meet the Broncos at 6 o'clock, having Edmonton sit third place in the Eastern Conference. And for the Bills, Jordan Phillips has been moved to injured reserve with an undisclosed ailment. In response, Buffalo has signed Dane Jackson from their practice squad. In the association, there's 12 games tonight. Toronto and Charlotte tip off at 5. The Lakers and Spurs dance at 7:30 as Portland plays host to Houston at 8 o'clock. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Man, what a tune, Joaquin. Jeez. We dim the lights. Oh, boy. Welcome back to EST Afternoons. Hour 2 here. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zack Pearson with you. How's everybody doing out there? Well, everybody's pretty pumped after that big win by the Edmonton Oilers last night. That was, you know how people always say a scheduled loss? That was a scheduled win. Is that fair?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
I guess the King and I really brought in some famous people too.
Who?
King and I restaurant.
Did it?
Yeah.
Really? Like who?
This one says even the Rolling Stones love King and I.
Really? Yul Brenner?
Yul Brenner. Great show, guys.
Do you know what I just said there?
Yul Brenner is the movie.
King and I.
Yeah, cool. No. Yul Brenner. What is it?
Yul Brenner from The King and I.
I don't know.
Shall we dance? Dun, dun, dun. You never saw it?
No.
You see all these old movies and you don't know anything about Yul Brenner. What else? He was Ramses.
No, I don't know. Sorry, man.
Oh
it's just continued disappointing. This Baconator says, great show, guys. All the guys talk about the third line, but here's my pick for the best fourth line. Jones, Lazar, Clattenburg.
Jones, Lazar. Might have something there.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what you want. Like the way that they're playing. Jones, Lazar. Yeah, I like that too.
Gage, go for ramen. You'll love it from AA. I think you would.
Well, what happens if I just buy like the noodles that say like ramen on them and go home and cook them and put stuff in there? Isn't that ramen? There was a guy in my favorite video game. Cade loved ramen in Destiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want a Charles Woodson Rose Bowl bobblehead. It would go right next to the 5 bottles of Woodson whiskey. Oh, look at that. I did not know he made whiskey. Tiki Sparks, it'll be a real Thea next Tuesday if he plays on that line the whole time, but a 4-game heater. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. And Regula's they're not gonna put him on waivers. They'll keep him up here. So we'll leave it at that. You know, I think Dusty and Tommy on the Old team were talking about I think they're talking about buyouts for Oilers fans. If you could have one buyout, one redo.
It's a redo or a buyout?
Let's do a redo.
Okay. Well, let's look at the Oilers. Okay, if you want me to do a redo,
yeah,
it's easy.
Darnell?
No.
Trent Frederick?
Jack Campbell.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't even think of that one. Yeah.
I know you didn't. But he's right now, he's 2.3 million or total 2.5.
For how much longer?
Forever.
Till 2029, 30.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like I said, he gets a raise next year.
That's why I'm so buyouts are it just shows you're a terrible GM. I'm sorry. Now if a new GM comes in and has to buy him out, but that's why I don't see Trent Frederick getting being bought out. They're gonna have to eat it.
What would have been better with Jack Campbell? It's I guess what would he have been? It would have been like $3 million in the minors, right? But that contract would have been done next year because next year it's 2.6 anyway. But then he would be off the books completely because you still have 1.5 over that next 3 years. So you might have had to eat a little crow, but maybe he goes, you know what, Jack, we're putting you down in the East Coast League or whatever, and if he's not playing well. But the buyout, it doesn't work. And you can't tell me that 2.5 right now the Oilers could use.
Yeah, but like a Frederick buyout, let's just say it's in year 2 or 3, man, you're stuck to that.
No, you can't buy him out. You can't. You have to find a suitor. But I think for right now, there's Frederick's having a rough go. This isn't. Yeah. I don't think this is Trent Frederick. Okay. Yeah, we're all over him because we haven't seen him play well yet.
That's fair.
But
he's got 7 years to figure it out.
But the Jack Campbell one, that's a noose.
Okay, what about Darnell Nurse? Because I know people, and listen, I didn't like the deal either. But when he's on, he's still valuable.
The problem was the evaluation of Darnell Nurse
at the time.
that window. Everyone thought, oh, here he is. This is Darnell, 20 goals a year. This is what we're going to see from this guy, quarterback in the power play, everything. And it was a one-off year. That's not him as a player. And that was someone should have seen that. But is he a 9.25? No.
Is he better than Zach Werenski?
No.
Is he better than Miro Heiskanen?
No.
Is he better than Seth Jones?
No.
Okay. And those were the
comparables, but his numbers matched them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He hit it out of the park, man. That was perfect timing. Good for him. And look, over the next few years, the contract's going to be, it's not going to look as bad as it did over the last few seasons, right? Because the cap's going up. So
and you got one more year until there's a modified. So you can start if you want to move on from Darnell.
Yeah.
Right? Because what's the modify? It's
10-team no trade list.
Okay.
In 2 years.
Will it be a team that needs to get to the floor that will take on the final 3 years of a Darnell Nurse?
Maybe.
Do you think there'll be some trepidation with Jake Wallman's deal? Do you think people are going to look at it similar to what Nurse?
It's given me a little bit of pause this year, to the sole fact that when he got here last year, I was like, gosh, why did Detroit want to get rid of him? Yeah. And then Reed had on, what's the guy's name from San Jose? Great bald head.
Oh, Drew Remenda.
Remenda was saying how he's good. You're going to see a good player. And he got here and he was fantastic. Yeah. But I noticed how he got around the ice. He looked like a way better skater than I thought he was. And then at the start of this year was banged up. I don't think he moved around that well. And it could have been the injury. And maybe this is why they're waiting till he's 100% before he comes back, which I think is because didn't he just start skating now?
Yeah.
Which I think is a great sign. But you want him, you have to be able to skate to be a defenseman. I'm sorry. You have to be pretty good on your feet. And the way he can defend and that nastiness that he has, I can't wait for him to be back, but because he's kind of fun to watch, but he has to be 100% to me.
Do you worry about the age? Because, his deal is enormous. It goes to 2033. He's 29 years old.
Yeah, but Matthias Ekholm's 35.
Yeah.
And sometimes guys that are, I think Wallman's a better skater than what we saw at the beginning of the year. And if you can, like that, Spencer Stastny should be able to play for a long time because his skating's so good.
Yeah,
you know?
Yes.
And I don't know if Wallman's as good a skater as Stastny is, but at $7 million, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
So just check. So going forward here, starting next year.
And, sorry, in 29-30, Wallman has a no movement until June 15th, 2030, or no movement clause, and a 15-team no trade clause for the remainder of the year, which I don't know what I just said. Whatever that means.
Oh, that's just insane. So going forward, starting next year. This is intense.
And you got to remember, Matthias Ekholm's contract goes down by $2 million next year.
Yeah.
Right? He goes from 6 to 4 with an anchor, but
yeah, that's the other one there where, well, but at the same time, Matthias might pull a Duncan Keith and say, the last year, guys, I'm good. I'm done.
He might.
Yeah.
I think if he feels like he can't contribute, but yeah. See, this is where you hope that maybe he falls down in the depth chart to a
third pair,
to a 5-6,
yeah,
which I think would be perfect at that age for him. Then he's, maybe he's around 15 minutes.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. Still kill some penalties.
Yeah, no, for sure. So starting next year in Bouchard, Nurse, and Wallman, the Oilers will be close to $27 million for 3 players on the back.
Why do you look at the bat? I thought you were being really good.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just giving you the figures. Like, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money
for 2 guys that are not your top end defenseman. One of them is, because Bouchard is considered the Oilers' number 1.
Yeah. We can still trade Bouchard.
You got to trade him by next year, though.
Yeah.
See, the Bouchard deal I don't mind because he's short. He's young. The Nurse one.
There's plays that go missed by Bouchard. There was a few plays he made last night that are just, they're elite, man.
So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting what they do with these rosters, because
I mean, we're really looking ahead, but the off season for the Edmonton Oilers, is this the most important off season in memory?
We thought it was this year.
Yeah, just because they had to sign, but I think next summer eclipses this summer.
This upcoming summer, Stan Bowman has the most pressure than any GM in the NHL.
Like,
he has to turn this team into a Stanley Cup contender, or keep them a Stanley Cup contender, improve on that.
See, that's what, when you say, are they back? That's why I say, no, I don't know. They're back if they get to the finals.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Yep, they're back because they're back competing for a Stanley Cup again.
Because you have 2 more years of McDavid. You've committed to Tristan Jarry in the trade. He's going to have 2. He's done at the same time as McDavid. He's your goalie. He's your guy. You're not making another goaltending move. You're set at defense with $27 million tied to 3 players. And Ekholm with a no movement. You have your defense. So in terms of up front, Joaquin, you either got to find out if Howard, Savoie, and Hudson can play in the top 6, or you have to go out and get legitimate top 6 guys.
Yeah.
That's the goal here. And remember yesterday we were talking about, maybe there's a disconnect because Bowman's like, I need to know Howard, Savoie, and Hudson what they are, because I'm the GM, and if not, I got to go find someone to play on that right side with Draisaitl. Finally.
How long, how long do you wait to sign your second goaltender? Ingram and Pickard are done after this year, right?
Maybe I think they won't go back to Pickard. There's a possibility they could bring Ingram back. I think I heard Noodles on the morning show say he thinks it's going to be Jarry Ingram going forward.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards what Noodles
Which is
said
unfortunate because Pickard's done nothing.
He's
bad.
been great, man.
He's been great, man. He's been a good soldier for this team, but it's a business, man, and sometimes you got to do what's best for the team. And if they think that duo's better, then you got to roll with it.
Ingram's in the sweet spot to be where I've always thought that goalies are at their peak level.
Yeah.
Like that 28, 29 range in age.
It's going to be interesting, man. This is an enormous offseason. We're going to be all over it, Walk.
Are we?
We're going to break down every signing, every trade.
You're going to be so busy with NASCAR. I didn't know if we had time for the Oilers.
World Cup.
World Cup, right.
It's going to be amazing.
And we're only 58 days from F1.
Yes, let's go. And we're even shorter because F1 NASCAR starts February 2nd. It's good news for Hernan. All right, on the other side of the break, we're going to head to Chicago, talk Bears with Zack Pearson from the Bear Report. We've had him on before. Great interview, and very excited for this game. It's going to be a doozy. This is the late game on Saturday, and it should be a fun one. Who's going to prevail there as they play down in Soldier Field? What's the weather going to be like? It's going to be outstanding. The afternoon inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their kitchen restaurant Sundays and Mondays, 50% off the entire menu from 5 p.m. until close. Slam that thumbs up. We're only at 50. We want to get close to 100, if not 100. So if you haven't done so, please slam that thumbs up. And also subscribe if you haven't done so. All it does is push our content to the top of your page. We're back to talk some NFL on the other side of the break.
Germany, Switzerland, and Denmark have announced their rosters for next month's Olympics. Leon Draisaitl is one of 6 NHL players for Team Germany, with 23-year-old Oilers prospect Josh Szymanski making the cut as well. And on the ice tonight, there's 5 NHL games. St. Louis is on the road in Chi-Town. Connor Bedard remains out for the Hawks after sporting a regular jersey in Chicago practice earlier this morning. Elsewhere, the Stars and Caps match up while the Senators and Mammoth clash. From LA, Corey Perry has been designated non-roster playing status with no further details being released. Andre Lee and Taylor Ward have been recalled from the AHL's Ontario Reign on an emergency basis. Oil Kings, they're back in action facing the Broncos out in Swift Current. That gets going at 6 o'clock. In NFL news, the Bills have signed Dane Jackson off their practice squad, with Jordan Phillips being moved to injured reserve with an undisclosed injury. Out east, it's the Raptors hitting the deck, having a dozen games in the association. Toronto and Charlotte meet at 5 o'clock. Denver and Boston throw down at that same time, while Golden State plays host to Milwaukee at 8 o'clock. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at Capital Care Foundation.net. We talk some Chicago Bears following the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value, around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
Make a fresh start in the new year with Sentinel Storage. With convenient locations near you, Sentinel Storage is here to help you make space for everything 2026 holds. Sentinel Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian. Try 4 weeks free. Visit sentinelstorage.ca.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
smoking breaks.
Welcome back to EST Afternoons. You're live from the William Huff Studios. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zack Pearson with you. Apologies for that. Water went down the wrong. You're really enjoying the water today, eh?
Don't know why. I usually just tea, but today the. Wait a second. That's gin.
I never see someone so excited, so surprised of how good water tastes. Like I did today.
The body needs it today.
That's too funny. Hey, our next guest out of Chicago, Zack Pearson from the Bear Report, is brought to you by Old Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team. Fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's a game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. And Coop's just working on Zack right now. As soon as he gets him, he'll let us know here. So we got a whack of games in the NFL this weekend. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Can't wait for that. Coop's going to give me the thumbs up, and we're good to go as we welcome into the show once again Zack Pearson from the Bear Report. Zack, how you doing? I imagine it's a busy time for you down there in Chicago.
Yeah, usually around this time of year, we're doing a coaching search or looking forward to the offseason. So lots of excitement here in Chicago.
Okay, so Zack, before we get to the big game on Saturday, let's talk about that. I know we had a national NFL media member join us on Monday, and we talked about the Browns and the New York Jets, how they can never get it right. The Bears did with Ben Johnson. Just talk about the season. You know, they started 0-2, but then they really turned it around. Now they're going to host a playoff game. Just what has Ben Johnson meant to this team that it seems like they're finally turning it around there in Chicago?
Everything. I mean, from day one in the start of his press conference, you can kind of feel how, he commands the room and how he, is going to get the respect of his players and kind of reset the culture here in Chicago. And we kind of saw that all throughout the offseason. The relationship with Caleb Williams was a little rocky to start. He said he wanted to coach him hard, and Caleb was, receptive to that. And I think from there, you just kind of saw it get better and better as the offseason went on. They had the 0-2 start, which, was tough. They blew that game in week one, probably should have won it, but they never really faltered. And I think that was a big, a big reason was Ben Johnson and the respect that he has, from those guys in the locker room. Because last year, when they collapsed, it went downhill big time. So, players kind of checked out a little bit, and rightfully so. But yeah, Ben Johnson's been a big difference maker so far, and I just think it's just how he gets the respect of these players and how it comes across.
Zack, so was this just a case of Caleb Williams needing a little tough love, or what other things were the cause for him to have a real bounce back season this year?
Yeah, I think that. I think he needed a little tough love. He needed a coach that was going to push him and challenge him, and do it where, he's not going to say, oh, okay, all right, get him next time. It's this is what you did wrong. This is what you need to do to improve. They looked at the overall body of work of Caleb Williams in terms of mechanics, footwork, his arm strength, all that stuff, kind of, worked with him on that and saw where they needed to improve that. And then just, compared to last year where he had 2 or 3 different offensive coordinators, it felt like nothing was, being coached right. It just felt like there was just too many guys in the room that just didn't know what they were doing. This year, they surrounded him with an offensive-minded head coach, a young rising offensive coordinator in Declan Doyle, a young rising quarterbacks coach in JT Barrett, and a lot of guys on the offensive side of the football. And yeah, it goes to that coaching. It goes to, pinpointing exactly what he needs to do to get better. And then when things weren't going good, getting in the film room and having kind of that constructive criticism to kind of get him on track.
Zack Pearson joining us here from the Bear Report, teeing up Bears-Packers. That goes on Saturday, 6 o'clock here in Edmonton. Let's start with this game and kind of, when you look at the Bears, and there's a lot of comparables online, people breaking down this game about their biggest strength is running the ball, and you flip it to the Packers side, they struggle stopping it. Is that where the offense is going to start? Because as a Niners fan, Zack, I saw that Niners-Bears game, and neither defense can get a stop, but is the run game the key here for the Bears?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the run game early on in the opening drive, getting down and scoring points. Caleb Williams struggled in the first and second quarters. He really kind of turns it on and in the third and fourth quarters. So I think, Ben Johnson's going to want to rely on that run game with DeAndre Swift and Kyle Nungai, and hopefully set some play action up for Caleb later on in the game. They ran the ball pretty well in Green Bay in both meetings, more so the first one than the second. So I think they'll look to kind of exploit that and kind of go from there.
Zach, what on the other side of the ball, looking at Green Bay's offense, what can the Bears' defense do to kind of exploit that and maybe get some more turnovers in this game?
Yeah, that's tough because their defense has really been struggling. You mentioned the San Francisco game, but yeah, they're going to have to get pressure. They're going to have to get pressure all game long on Jordan Love, and also kind of maybe hope for some luck. Watching Jordan Love, they don't turn the ball over a lot, but there are times where he'll give you, a throw or two that you're going to have to pick off. Or if Josh Jacobs puts on the ground, you're going to have to recover it. So it's going to start with the pressure up front, making Jordan Love uncomfortable. Now, they tried to do that in the first meeting, and they blitzed a lot, and they gave up 2 explosive touchdowns and another third explosive play. So it didn't really work out so well. So Dennis Allen's going to have to get creative, and honestly, it's going to start with Montez Sweat and Austin Booker, generating that pressure off the edge and getting to Jordan Love.
Hey, Zach, I guess a concern for the Bears heading into this, would it be just starting better? You talked about the middle frame there where kind of they fall off a bit offensively. Is because I was looking at the stats and they've trailed at halftime in 4 of their last 5 regular season games. They haven't scored on their first offensive drive since week 9. Is that the key here also, is just a better start on Saturday?
Yes. And those 2 games against Green Bay, 3 points in the first half combined, which not very good at all. And I think that last Green Bay game, they got down and they had a really impressive opening drive, and then they ran that 4th down trick play that didn't work. I think Ben Johnson will kind of learn from that. And yeah, just having that successful opening drive, marching down and not only pick up first downs and keeping Green Bay off the field, their offense off the field, but finishing it with a touchdown. If they can get off to a good start in this game, it'll certainly help the defense a little bit more too.
And then I know Caleb kind of gave it away a bit, but the status of receiver Rome Odunze, what are you hearing? Is he going to be good to go?
Yeah, he actually spoke in the locker room today. He wouldn't say he confirmed, wouldn't confirm that he's for sure playing. I think he basically said, I'm planning on playing, and just kind of have to wait for the doctors and the injury report. But I'd expect him to play, barring any setback in pregame warmups. It's kind of key to remember a couple of things. He was on track to return against the Browns and suffered a setback in pregame warmups, which is where we're at now. But last Friday, for the first time, I believe, in a couple of weeks, he was limited at practice, which was a good sign, and he was limited today too. So, yeah, I expect him to play.
And Zach, I'm pretty sure everybody that's going to be attending the game is checking the weather. What are we looking at weather-wise for Saturday?
Yeah, it looks like we have a little mixture. I think it's supposed to be some rain in the daytime and then potentially some snow. I'm not, not a meteorologist or anything, but I do think it might be a little too warm for the snow. So it might be rain, but yeah, it looks like a little wintry mix all day. And it's kind of weird because it's like 45, 50 here, which is a little unusual in Chicago. But yeah, should be kind of a messy night out there in terms of the weather.
It should be a great game. I think for us, it's a toss-up. Two, excellent quarterbacks there. You got Ben Johnson, who's riding high there, running that offense as well. But Zach, we've done some previews this week with different members from different media groups that are in the playoffs. I got to ask you, this year in the playoffs, there's no the bad Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that, but it seems like a lot of parity with these teams. If you had to pick 1 or 2 teams that you think might go all the way, who would you bet on?
Yeah, you're right. It's tough. It's it's a tough year in terms of having that big favorite. I would probably say in the AFC, it's hard to bet against Josh Allen. I think he's probably the quarterback you trust the most in that conference. But I mean, Denver's defense is as good as they have been. They have home field. It's going to be tough beating them. So I'd probably say, Denver, maybe Buffalo. I think a surprise team, though, that I really like. I'm sorry to give you 3 in the AFC.
No, really.
Texans might be a surprise team. In the NFC, for me, I think it's going to be either Seattle or I'd probably say the Rams. Those are probably the 2 teams I'd trust. Philadelphia, if they get the home game, they might get another one depending on the Bears result, but I think they just had too many problems. So I think it's going to be an NFC West team. I think it'll probably be Seattle or the Rams.
As a Niners fan, Zach, I do not like those picks in the NFC, but you're right. I mean, Seattle's defense is just so good.
Yeah.
So
The 49ers are interesting because they do have a couple injuries to keep an eye on, but yeah, I don't know. I got to see it. I got to see them fully healthy. If they're fully healthy, I think they can play with anyone in the NFL.
Zach, this has been great. Thank you for taking some time. I know it's a busy week leading up to the game. Enjoy the game on Saturday, and if they move on, I'm sure we'll be calling. Thanks again, Zach.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Zack Pearson from the Bear Report. He's back from the 1260 days we always used to get him. He's awesome. Great breakdown.
Did you think Caleb Williams was going to have a bounce back like this? Because there was talk like this guy isn't the guy.
Yeah, like last year there's questions about can he make all the throws? Does he rush it too much? Do you know what I mean? And then they bring in the OC or the Lions, and then they start 0-2.
Yeah.
But like you said, they should have won the first game. They kind of blew it there. But I'll be honest, because I saw him play against the Niners, and I didn't see him being this good this early.
Yeah. No, I remember catching a couple of brief games of the Bears last season, and just it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Absolute disaster.
Now, their defense has been struggling, like Zach mentioned, in that 49ers game. I don't know if you watched the game. Neither defense can get a stop.
Oh, okay.
It was touchdown. It was just crazy. But if you had to pick, are you riding with Jordan Love?
I think so, just because he's had success in the playoffs before, right? I'm reminded of when he went into Dallas and just destroyed them, right?
Yeah.
So he has something to kind of fall back on. Is it Micah Parsons?
He's
right?
out.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out for the year. So that's a big loss.
Yeah.
Big loss for them. So I'm intrigued with the offenses here, man. Like Caleb Williams, Jordan Love going toe-to-toe. I'm intrigued by the weather because I was reading an article today saying the weather could be really bad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Soldier Field's awesome. It's going to be awesome in there.
Oh, it's going to be rock. Imagine that whole day leading up to the game in Chicago.
Chicago's a great city, man. It is a fantastic city.
Yeah.
It's a great sports city, but yeah, just everything. Tailgating in Chicago's got to be something else.
Is that one of your favorite cities to visit?
My favorite.
Really?
Yeah. Out of all the cities in the NHL to go to, Chicago was by far my favorite.
Best food you had there?
I went to this little place just around the corner from the Drake, and just a little Italian place, but it was perfect,
What's Chicago known for, food-wise?
Oh, well, the taste of Chicago. The taste of Edmonton?
Yeah.
This eclipses that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's huge. And it right on the water, or the breeze off the water. I was there for partly the end of it. It's massive.
Yeah.
And all the best restaurants in Chicago are all there. It's a festival on itself.
As a sports fan growing up, Joaquin, I've always wanted to go to 2 cities in the U.S., and I'm going to do it. It's on the bucket list. Boston, for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to Boston, go to see the Monster, eat food there. Is Cheers bar in Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's not the real Cheers. It's a Cheers, but it's not the,
And I want to go to Chicago, the Windy City.
It's great, man.
Go to a Cubs game.
I'd be there in the wintertime too, right?
Yeah.
At Michigan Avenue at Christmas, nothing better.
Nothing better.
Yeah. You go into the where Clark Griswold went and was looking at underwear for his wife there, and go into that department store.
Is Pittsburgh low key good?
Oh, I wasn't in I was Pittsburgh twice, so I don't really. I actually went for sushi in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
After practice, I walked down and I wanted something to eat, and I wandered into this little strip mall. It's not it was the Igloo back then.
Yeah.
But I wandered in, and it was just a little kind of a sushi place. It was great.
Dustin says, what sucks about Campbell is we bought him out, then Detroit picked him up, and he immediately went to the NHL PA program and quit hockey, so Detroit got out of it without paying anything.
Well, it was minimum anyways at that point, right?
Yeah. If Darnell made $1 million less, would anyone even care about his play? Probably not. If I'm being honest, probably not.
Well, how many people have complained about Darnell's contract this year? You can't really complain about it now. Like we always said, if Bouchard signs for more, he's going to be the one everyone's going to...
I think people are still complaining about his play, but they've kind of forgotten about the money side of it.
What do you think of his play so far?
I think it's been up and down.
Yeah.
I think him and Regula have struggled.
We'll see when Wallman comes back. And maybe.
Hopefully it works out. Okay, on the other side of the break, we got to do the courageous moment for the Alberta Blue Cross. We got to do the screw it, let's do it parlay. And what else do we got to do, Joaquin? We got to do one more thing. Can you think of it?
No, I can't.
No, either can I. Well, we'll figure it out in the break. Bears, Packers, who you got? Let us know. Nasty chat. Or the River Korean box. Just put Packers or Bears. I think Jasmine says, what did she say? Big Uke's not on the Packers. Jasmine says Bears are beating the Packers. Yeah, it's a toss-up, man. I'd like to see the line on this for sure. I think the Bears are a slight favorite right now. So it's going to be very, very interesting. But we're back to close it out here on EST Afternoons. We'll get you ready for Reed Wilkins and Jay Milne.
Germany has unveiled its roster for next month's Olympics. Leon Draisaitl headlining the squad, having Oilers prospect Josh Szymanski on the roster as well. And there's a handful of games in the NHL tonight. Calgary visits Montreal. The Blues and Blackhawks drop the puck. Connor Bedard remains out for the Hawks. Meanwhile, San Jose and LA duke it out. And for the Jets, Hayden Fleury has been released from hospital after being stretchered off the ice last night against the Golden Knights, with Fleury suffering a broken nose and a bruised back after crashing hard into the end boards head first when losing balance after receiving a hit from Vegas's Keegan Colasar. On the road in Swift Current, the Oil Kings meet the Broncos at 6 o'clock. Edmonton sits third place in the Eastern Conference. And in the association, there's 12 games. Toronto and Charlotte tip off at 5. The Lakers and Spurs dance at 7:30 as Portland plays host to Houston at 8 o'clock. The final segment of EST Afternoons brings us back after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
Festive featured wing flavors are here at the Canadian Brewhouse. It's festive cranberry versus Korean bulgogi in the ultimate flavor showdown. Try them anytime or just 67 cents every Wing Wednesday for a limited time. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Hey Edmonton, did you know a local Play Alberta winner scored over $430,000 on Desert Fantasy? Think about the rec room you could build with that kind of cash. From major casino winners every hour to jackpots worth millions and hundreds of popular games to money that stays in the province, there has never been a better time to sign up for Play Alberta. Download the app today to get started with casino, sports, and lottery, all in one app. Must be 18 plus to play. When you gamble, use your game sense.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons. Welcome back. It's Joaquin, Hernan, Coob, Reed Wilkins, J. Milne coming up from 3 to 6. Did you see YouTube Trev's new business, selling hacky sacks that his grandma made? What a guy making his grandma make these things.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Well, what do you expect from a guy who lays down in the shower?
Yeah. Jen says, heard you guys are doing the morning show while the boys are away in Mexico. Hernan, you better go to sleep at a decent time. 6 a.m. comes early.
6?
I'm not looking forward to that. But
What time are you going to get up? What time do we got to get in for that?
5:15.
Really?
Yeah. That show is busy.
It is busy.
Oh, man. And again, we're not getting bumped to the morning show because we're doing great work. It's because someone doesn't want to wake up early.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, though. You don't think so?
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about you.
Why? I've done it before.
I'll sleep like 2 hours and then sleep after the show.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't do our show after, do we?
No. Maddie's doing the afternoon show.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. What day is it?
It's the last week of February, right when the Olympics end.
Really?
So we go right into the Oilers.
So we'll be watching Olympics. It'll be all Olympics. Yeah. How many days?
Are we on the show? The whole week.
What?
Yeah. Monday to Friday, my friend.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. The morning show is 50% goal songs. You guys will be okay.
Well, that's true.
Well, they better leave us the vault.
Oh, yeah. Dusty likes to keep that. Probably take it to Mexico.
I got something interesting, too.
I guess we got a plan for this, hey?
You know what's crazy, though? Like, there's 50 nasties going. Who's going to be listening to us?
They'll be listening down there. Listening to this catastrophe up north.
Oh, man. So Maddie and who are doing EST Afternoons? Well, that's up in the air right now.
Wow.
Can we see a return of Maddie and JMO? How about that? Maddie and Will? Maddie and... Who else?
Dust off old Mark Majot and get him in there.
Hey, it's another great eight.
Yeah.
Of course, Coob will be with them.
Surprise guest. Who would be a surprise guest? Tyler Yaremchuk?
So it's gonna be interesting, Joaquin. I don't think I've ever hosted the morning show. I'm a little intimidated.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, if you need any help, ask the shower guy.
Well, I'm glad he's producing because he kind of knows he can tell us, hey, you guys got to get out. The good thing is they have so many insiders. We really don't have to book a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the regular guests, right?
We get to talk to the big dogs.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Macramella.
We'll cancel that one.
He'll be like, what?
Who are
Eric?
these?
What is this?
Who are these two? Who are these two jabronis? All right. And you know what's interesting too? Oh, John Harbaugh fired last night or yesterday afternoon. I was with Maddie. Maddie couldn't believe it. He was shocked.
Really?
Yeah. It's the end of an era.
Yeah.
He's going to get scooped up like that.
You think?
I think so.
How old is he? He's in his 60s.
60s, yeah.
Why not go for the young blood? Why keep recycling?
I know. It's like every league does the same.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
So weird.
It is weird. And then this is the second NFL guest we've had this week that says don't sleep on the Texans.
I know.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Norm in a combine, but I don't know, man. But what the hell do I know? Coop, let's hit it. It's time for the Screw It, Let's Do It parlay for Play Alberta Inside the Numbers.
Let's do it, no delay. Let's take a risk today. No sense being safe. We need a huge payday.
All right. It's me.
Yes, I went first yesterday
going-
with that amazing pick.
You did. Very impressed. I'm going Cole Caulfield point.
Okay, Calgary at Montreal. It's a good one. The Cubinator.
I'm going to go Timmy Stu.
Stutzle.
Stutzla. against Utah. He's going to get on the board with a point tonight. He's riding a 13-game point streak.
Ooh.
Well, since we didn't hit it yesterday, I'm going to go with a for sure bet Celebrini point. He's got 64 already this season.
You want to go goal?
No.
No.
You got to walk before you can run.
Cole Caulfield point, Stutzle point, and Celebrini point. Who's riding? Let's hit. Come on, we need a hit this week to start off 2026.
God, I thought we were going to hit last night.
I know, stupid Zach Hyman. Maybe Big Hugo's right. We should have put Draisaitl on there.
He just.
I like the Brad Marchand pick because he was playing Toronto. He always does well, but then he got hurt.
I know, and when Draisaitl, I knew he was going to score. When he got a one-timer from Connor, and he just put it on net.
Yeah.
He didn't try to pick it. Soros made a great save on it.
Yeah.
But I go, okay, he's just shooting it now, and that was how he scored the goal. He didn't look, didn't do anything, just shot it quick, 5-hole, boom.
Yeah.
Sometimes the middle of the net's the best shot.
Yeah. There's a great soccer player who played for Argentina. His name was Gabriel Batiste. What the hell was it? Hold on. I'm getting his name. Anyway, he's an Argentinian player, played in Europe. He was an awesome striker.
Yeah.
And they said, how do you score so many goals? He goes, I just always aim at the net, at the goalie.
Yeah.
And his shot was so off that he would score goals. He's like, I always aim at the goalie.
Brendan Shanahan blew one between my legs one time. Like it went through my legs and back out between my legs before I went down, I think. It was, and it was awful because I was watching the highlights when I got home and feeling bad about myself. And they asked him about the goal that he scored. He goes, sometimes I just aim for the middle of the net because goalies don't expect you to shoot them right at them, and they're deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
And so he called me a deer in the headlights, which I didn't like.
You didn't appreciate.
But I did appreciate what he with the honesty.
Oh boy. Casino Dealer Jay says, this is a crazy bet. Why is it crazy? We picked all like star players. Maybe that's why.
Or maybe it's crazy good.
Oh. Okay. Let us know. Hey, tomorrow I'm very excited. We have Sarah Orlescu.
Oh, great.
To tee up the Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers.
I said it before. It's when you say it, everyone in Winnipeg, when you say who's coming up, Sarah. She doesn't even need a last name. No. She's like Cher.
Yeah, she is Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. She's going to join us at 2:20 tomorrow, and we're working on a Patriots guest for tomorrow as we continue to go around the NFL. I'm very intrigued by the Patriots, man. What a turnaround. Like, unreal. Amazing what good coaching does and
a good quarterback.
And a good quarterback. Figure it out, New York Jets. Figure it out, Cleveland Browns. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. We got to get to the courageous moment. Every win, every setback, every moment of courage. Alberta Blue Cross is proud to be right there with Albertans through all of life's meaningful moments. What do you want to go with today?
It's got to be Kapanen.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Comes out.
It's going to be a dad in a few weeks here.
Yeah.
Gets out there, banging bodies, scoring a goal. You could see the happiness in his face. Clean shaven.
Looks weird, different, with no...
Yeah, I know.
And he's got a bunch of jabronis like me talking smack about him that he's not a top 6 guy.
Well, wasn't he part of the... Back in the day, he was supposed to be part of that whole Maple Leafs.
Yeah. Yeah. Even when he went to Pitts, like they were like, oh, you're getting... Like, because he was considered a top 6 guy back then. But, hey, good on him. Can be a dad. Let's see how long he can go. Of course, the bet is he has to be on Draisaitl's line Tuesday ahead of the Nashville game. Or if not, Dusty buys everybody. The whole office, Popeyes. Will he buy enough? Because chicken's tricky, man.
Yeah, what is he going to do? Buckets?
Is he going buckets? Or is he going to just get everybody a sandwich?
Probably
with some fries.
Sandwich. Well, Tommy wanted double mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. I'm good either way. I'll eat the chicken or I'll eat the sandwich. It's all good.
Really?
Yeah. How about you? Do you have a preference?
Well, I haven't really looked at their menu lately. You know what's really good? It's just their chicken strips.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Plans for tonight?
Work.
Just financials, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of work tonight.
What's for supper?
I did something amazing yesterday. I deboned a chicken, and then this was easy to do, but I've never used stovetop stuffing before, and I don't know why it was in. I don't know how long it's in there, but I actually made it.
Yeah,
and then I stuffed the deboned chicken and rolled it up and roasted it.
Amazing.
Yeah, I can see why Dusty likes stovetop stuffing because it's basically all salt.
I can't wait till you invite me over for dinner one day.
We'll order pizza.
You're like, how about we just meet somewhere? I'll crush a few beers.
Actually, Dusty put in a request for lunch one day for me to make.
Oh.
He's got to start adding to the grocery fund. Oh, jeez.
It's not cheap. Hey, we want to thank you for listening and watching. You guys are the best. Thank you for the thumbs up, for all the messages on the River Cree inbox and the nasty chat. No Oilers tonight. Everybody just chill and relax. 5 games in the NHL on tap. Enjoy those or all the shows you're watching. Plurvis, maybe? Tehran, maybe? Who knows? But for Coop, Walk, I'm Hernan saying enjoy your Wednesday. Go for a run. Be active. We love you. Chowders.